Hello viewers. So we have the question that says the velocity v of a particle varies with time t according to the relation v is equal to wt squared added to xt added to y. The question is find the dimensions of w, x, and y. All right. So in order for us to find the dimensions of w, x, and y, we need to be equating each of them to v. So on the left hand side, we have v. So in order for us to find the dimensions of w, in order for us to find the dimensions of this w here, we basically need to equate this whole expression to v. Again, in order for us to find the dimensions of x, we equate xt to v. And in order for us to find the dimensions of y, we're going to equate y to v. So let's start with the dimensions of w. So we're equating v. We are saying v is equal to wt squared. This is the first one we have. We are looking for the dimensions of w, so we'll say w, making it the subject, will be equal to v divided by t squared. Always when I'm working out dimensions, I always like going through the units first, then we can determine the dimensions. So on top here we have v. V is velocity and is measured in meters per second. And this whole thing is divided by time. T is time, and time is measured in seconds. And these seconds are squared in this case. So we have m over s divided by s squared. What we have here is the same as m divided by s. This is on top. Then this is also divided by s to the power of 2. Yes. So this is what we have on top there. We can do mathematics here by saying our m now over s. Instead of using a division, we'll change that to multiplication. And when you do that, remember we need to switch the denominator and the numerator there. So this is like over 1. This is like over 1. So when we switch it, we're going to have 1 over s to the power of 2. This will be equal to, on top, we're going to have m. Down here, s multiplied by s squared. When you're multiplying the same base, it means you're going to just add the powers. So we'll have s, then the power we have for this one is 1. So 1 plus 2 is going to give us 3. So what we have is m divided by s to the power of 3. And this can be rewritten again as m, bringing the s on top, the power becomes a negative. So this will be m s to minus 3. Now, taking the dimensions for that, we're going to say m is meters and it's basically length. Length has the dimension of L, and s is time, so it has a dimension of t, capital T, and this is given to the power of minus 3. So these are the dimensions that we have for W. And this is our final answer for that. The dimensions we have for W are L, T to minus 3. All right, so let's do the second one. Yes. So let's check dimensions for X. As usual, again, we are going to say V is equal to XT. This is what we have. V is equal to XT, making X the subject. Our X will be equal to V divided by T. And this is equal to V is velocity, which is measured in meters per second. This will divide by T, which is time, measured in seconds. Again, what we have here is the same as m over s divided by s on the other side. Switching this, what we are going to have is m over s multiplied by 1 over s. And this will just give us m over s to the power of 2. Taking this on the other side, what we are going to have is m. When we take s on top, this is s and the power becomes a negative. So the power of minus 2. M is length, so it's represented by L, the dimension L, and S is time, so it's represented by T, and the power is 2 minus 2. So the dimensions of X are basically L, T, minus 2. So that's what we have there. Those will be the dimensions for X. Let's look at the last one. Now, the last one will be V is equal to Y. This one is direct. V is equal to Y, so our Y is equal to V. This V that we have here had the units of meters per second, and meters per second is the same as m s minus 1. Taking our dimensions here, you find that our dimensions for y dimensions will be equal to m is length, then s is time. So we have t to minus 1. So these are the dimensions we are looking for y. So we have it there. This is how you solve this type of question. Now, if you follow my steps, you'll find that if you are told, this question can be asked in two ways. They can ask for the units of W, X, and Y, or ask for the dimensions. So if you follow my steps here, you would have already known how to find the units too, as well as how to find the dimensions.